Hey guys, my name is Brendina, and today we're going to be talking about some of my favorite webtoons that I've been reading lately. Or, I wouldn't even say favorite, but essentially a lot of the webtoons I've been reading lately and what I've been thinking about them. It's a lot of isekai, regression, reincarnation, and a lot of romantic comedy stuff, so First off, I'll Become the Villain's Poison Taster. I would give this personally like a 7 out of 10, a very enjoyable read, but it's very stereotypical, so it has like the usual tropes. I would try to tell you guys what the plot is, but honestly all of them are all blur in my mind, so now I'm just like, I like this, I don't like this. The main girl character is quite spunky and the guy is like very teasing. And the art is quite pretty. Next up, why is it that like months later after reading some of these, they don't appeal to me as much as when I was reading them at the time. Oh, Casmar the L'Oreal Sword. I enjoyed this one. I don't know why I enjoyed it in the beginning, but as the series went on, I just didn't enjoy it as much. I do like that there's the question of what does it mean to be good, or what do you do if you have friends who do not align with your values of what is good and what is bad. I enjoy it. I enjoy it for that. There's a bit of complexity and internal conflict about that. And also the female lead is someone who is very true to her values. Like even her sister is not fully as good as her. So she, the female lead, is just super good, but everyone else around her has very gray area morals and ethics. And it's really fascinating. I should go back and finish reading this. I enjoyed The Infinite Mage. I think I liked it more before they went on their hiatus and came back with some kind of weird school action thing going on. I do not understand what that new season is about. I stopped around there. But the first season, before they changed the art, was it first season? I don't know what season this is. But before they changed the art, I really loved the story. I felt like what he was doing to kind of level up is kind of getting closer to meditation, essentially, is like the levels of meditation and kind of eradicating the self and breaking it into just becoming one with the universe. And I was like, that sounds about like meditation essentially. Okay, Little Rabbit and the Big Bad Leopard, I really enjoy. I would totally read it again because it's literally just purely a romantic comedy. And the characters are just so endearing, and it's just like screwing around, very witty conversation and very silly. So I would totally read this, and the art is very pretty. I would totally read it again. There's also this one, The Perks of an S-Class Heroine. I really enjoyed it when I first binged it and read it, but I think because I got tired of waiting every so often for... I'm still trying to wait for many chapters to come out so I can binge it all at once again, but I'm so far not vibing with them when they're older. I really enjoyed the whole arc of when the female lead oh my god, it's way too hot, I'm like brain farting, but when the female lead was like younger and just like OP collecting a bunch of stats all day, I think that was a lot more fun to me. But we'll see, hopefully it'll redeem itself over time. I mean, I'll continue reading it. My Life as an Internet Novel, I read this so long ago, but it took forever. Like I didn't know when it was gonna end. I heard, or like I kind of like to search up spoilers, mostly because if it's a good spoiler, I'm like, oh, I would want to continue reading or watching it to see how it plays out. But in this case, I kind of heard the spoiler and I was like, I don't know if I want to invest more into this if it's not really an ending that I like. I enjoyed Into the Light once again. I don't fully remember the plot anymore at this point, but I'm sure that if I go back to reading it, it'll slowly come back to me. But my vibe I'm getting is like, yeah, I liked it. I think because the girl's really cool and the art's really pretty, and I think I'll just go for it for that. The Fantasy of a Stepmother, the art is mwah, mwah. I think someone just said though it's just a bunch of light and bright light, but I think it looks very cinematic because the artist really thinks about where the light source is coming from, and I'm sure they have an understanding of like cinema because they know where to cast shadows to make a character look more dramatic. Even the way they transition between different scenes, they like have this whole transition drawing, so it feels like you're going from one scene to the next like an animation or a movie. I feel like I keep seeing myself in that other screen. I think I'm just gonna turn it to the side so I'm not always looking there. Then I can focus on you guys as I should be. Like this Roxana series, I think, did they cancel it? Is that what happened? It was so good in the beginning, but I know it's getting delisted on like Tapas and everything. And also I Shall Master This Family is very cute, very typical of like a character, a female lead who went back in time and tries to save her family, and she's a lot more smart because she knows what happened. She lived out her first life already, and the male lead is a very quiet dude who cares about her a lot. I liked the beware of the villainess, but for some reason I don't know if I finished it or not. I think I wasn't a big fan of the male lead being more of a submissive type, but either way it was really funny. I don't know why I never finished it. I should go back and finish it. A Business Proposal, always great. I did watch the K-drama as well, and I watched it with my mom. My mom laughed at it, which is crazy because my mom's not that interested in K-dramas, but I drag her into it. Lately she's very into like C-dramas, a little too much I would say. It's like, I guess my mom and I are a lot more similar than I thought. And then of course Villains Are Destined to Die, a great classic. I did go ahead and read a little bit of the spoilers of what happens near the end, and it's so good, so I would really continue reading this. The art is lovely and I want to see how some of this plays out. I don't know if I read the spoilers of the light novel to the point of the ending, but I did read some spoilers of the light novel to just where it's at right now. Did the light novel even end yet? I'm not even sure. I just know I read a little bit ahead and I'm pretty excited. It's really cool. Right now I think, oh my god, they're on a hiatus. No way. Season 4 has come to a close, and so we'll be taking hiatus before returning to season 5. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna keep going with this. So this is purely just on my Tapas app, which is like already long enough. I'm not gonna go over my Tappytoon app, which is different, but I did want to mention on Webtoon, I'm really excited about the Mafia Nanny. I haven't opened Webtoon in a while, so I'm trying to re-download it. Give me a second. Boop, boop, boop. This one. Oh my god. I love the Mafia Nanny. Here you go. I think, ooh, season 2 is out. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna wait for a couple more chapters to upload, and then I'm gonna binge read it. Okay, that's all for today's video. If you enjoy these videos from me, please like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Bye!